everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm coming to you from a hotel room in Barcelona, where I'm here for the Barcelona Half Marathon, and I am so excited. So Barcelona is a city that I've barely been to at all, and I have never explored, and so many people have told me not only is the city amazing, but also the Barcelona Half is one of the fastest courses, such a fun race, and of course, how can you say no to a little bit of winter sun? So fingers crossed for sunshine tomorrow. Earlier today, we picked up our race numbers and did a little shakeout run with the Runna crew, which was super lovely. By the way, I'm here with Runna. They are such a lovely team, so it's a really fun group of people out here, which I think makes a big difference. Usually, quite often I travel to races by myself, and so it's really cool to be here with a really fun group of people. I started training for this race about 12 weeks ago, and at that time, I was really gunning for a PB, and unfortunately, Christmas happened, and over Christmas I got ill and it relapsed my Epstein-Barr virus fatigue. So I am no longer expecting to get a PB, but I don't know if you guys have watched my Oxford Half Marathon, but in that video I said at the very end, just before I was about to get my train, that I need other people to hold me to account to actually go hard in the beginning of a race. And so I thought, well, this race, I might not get a PB, but I can practice something, you know? It's not a lost race, and that is the thing that I'm gonna practice. So my goal for tomorrow is to go out hard and stick with it as best as I can. And there's a very, very good chance that I just haven't done the training that I need to do to get that personal best. But who knows what's gonna happen, you know? I think if I go out and don't give it my best shot, I'm gonna really regret it. So I'm going out there and giving it my best shot, and that is all I think anyone can ask for. And also, I think this is something that I need to practice at some point or another. So why not a race that wasn't gonna go perfectly anyway? So that is the plan for tomorrow, and I'm running it with the co-founder of Runna. So no pressure, you know, I really want to get this right. I really want to give it my best shot, and hopefully he'll be able to film me as well out there, because let me tell you, filming and running, it's really hard work. So I'm really hoping he'll be able to film, but we're gonna go and get dinner in a minute. It is 4:30 and we're having a really early dinner so that we can go to sleep really early as well, have a nice little rest this evening before an early start tomorrow. So I guess I'll see you on the start line. So we're on the start line. Woo! Don't want to injure myself already. We've arrived half an hour before the race, and that's very on time for me. I usually like to arrive seconds before we have to leave because I get so cold. But what a beautiful day, hey? It said it was going to be kind of like grey today, and so far, so good. It's quite warm today, which is something that I'm a little bit conscious of, but it'll be absolutely fine. I'm gonna set off at my goal pace, and then at around 10-12 kilometers make a call about whether or not that's absolutely gonna kill me, or whether maybe I can do what I set out to do. So fingers crossed. But it's such a great atmosphere. Everyone is so lovely. Lots of people sing, but they like my outfit, which is really nice, and something that I don't think I've ever received on the start line of a race. So it's very exciting. But I'm just gonna start talking, do a little bit of warming up, and then head to the start line.
Well, good luck. Have fun.
Thanks. Wow, Barcelona, I love you already. This is gorgeous. So I'm here with Ben. I'm gonna say this while I can still talk. Ben is founder of Runna, the app that I've used to train for this. The app that I was saying yesterday has been so useful, you know, for this last thing, but Ben is pacing me today, which is so lovely. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. We're aiming for a 4:50 pace. We're at 4:44. So first few hundred meters a tiny bit quick, but I think we're nicely settled into it, and Flora's going to do amazing.
I'm going to do amazing. Hear that? Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. I'm going to let Ben do some filming later, and at some point I'll shut up as well. and actually just focus on running. So just trying to settle into a race pace now. Unfortunately, my watch didn't start, which is the trouble with not looking at it. I was like, don't look at it, don't look at it, it's fine. And now it's not on. Thank God I realised now, but so sad. It's okay, I'm just gonna tune out for a little bit, put my head down, breathe, see how it goes. How far are we?
4.6k, and we're averaging 4:46 pace.
Whoa. Bang on pace. It's such a beautiful place. I'm having a good time. Very good time. Gonna keep on pushing, see how we do. This is gonna hurt soon.
Flora is absolutely smashing it. She doesn't want to admit it, but she's doing very, very well. 12.75k in. Average pace has stayed exactly where it's been from the start, 4:46 pace. We're currently running a 4:41. She's on track with her gels. Next one's in 5 minutes. She's doing so well. And I always say, once you've done the first 2/3, you hit 14, you've done the hardest bit, and then the last 7, you cling on and see if you can fight and speed up to the end. And that's what you're gonna do, right?
That's what we're gonna do.
Nice.
For sure. So hard.
Well done. She is absolutely sending it now. 4.5k to go. 4:40 pace. And she's smiling. I don't think she's smiling on the inside. Come on.
20k. Last corner.
Come on, Flora. Come on, Flora. Well done. Come on. Find the gaps, find the gaps. Come on, let's go, let's go. Come on, Flora. Go on, come on, push, 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 you've got it. Find the line. Come on, Flora. Come on. Come on. Outside's clear, let's go. Send it, come on. Come on, Flora, let's go. Come on. Come on. 1:39.14, come on, push, push. Get the girl in the black, come on. Come on, take her. Push it. Come on, Flora. You can do it, well done. Find the next one. Great running, keep it going, come on. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, Flora. All the way. Come on, Flora. Sorry. Go on, Flora, come on! 100 meters! Push it! Speeding up now! Every last meter! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Bueno, vi que vaya grupito, nos están dando ahora muchísimas gente, muchísimas llenas, buscando ese servicio de 7
You can do it! Go on, orange shorts! Come on, Flora! Come on! Keep it going! Yes!
Y son primeros compañeros de Adeo y 30 oportunidad aún.
Well done. Well done.
Y soy campeón de 30 y algo. Gracias también por sumar, para acompañarnos. Y también como enseña la Vicky, vamos a ver, ganar y ya poco a poco también irá.
Oh, God. Woo! Oh, that was good. I can't. What did we get, Ben?
1:40 and 25 seconds. Super fast and a phenomenal negative split.
Oh, I didn't think I could do that. I can't believe it. Thank you, Ben.
I'm just buzzed. You did so well. I'm so pleased for you.
You were so helpful.
So well.
Thank you.
No, you had to really weave and dodge at the end, but
I crashed into someone. He was. Oh dear. What a course. What a beautiful, beautiful course. And thanks so much to my pace. I definitely couldn't and would not have done that without you. I did it! I got my PB. I cannot believe it. I am so happy. I'm so happy. This was such a stab in the dark. You know, I made a plan, and if I'm perfectly honest, I didn't really think it was gonna stick. I knew that I would try my hardest, but I didn't think that I was gonna be able to do it. And it was like a 80% chance that it wasn't gonna happen. And somehow, probably thanks to the excellent pacing by Ben and perfect nutrition and very cool kit, you know, fast kit means fast times, I did it, and I cannot believe it. So my chip time was 1 hour, 40 minutes and 18 seconds, which is a 2-minute 20 personal best. And my previous personal best was not a chip time. It was not from a race. So it was just from a time trial. I just am like, these numbers and my running don't make sense together, you know? It's like, that's nearly my ultimate goal time. My ultimate goal time for a half marathon has always been 1 hour 40, and I am so close to it. I cannot believe it. I'm so happy. Oh, that is so good. What a beautiful course, beautiful day. Like, the weather was almost perfect. It was overcast for the entire thing. The sun started coming out towards the end, and I really started overheating. I would say that's the one thing that I struggled with the most. My nutrition was perfect, my drinking water was perfect, my pacing was really good, but I started overheating at about maybe like 14 kilometers in, and when I overheat, obviously everything starts to go wrong. You can't take in fuel as easily, you can't keep up the pace as easily, so I knew that I had to cool down, which is when I started pouring water on myself. And unfortunately, because my shorts are so short, that meant that I started chafing as well, which was obviously a disaster, but it didn't affect me too much, thank goodness. But I think if it had been a marathon, I would have started struggling a little bit, but that pace is 4:40 per kilometer, I think. No, surely not. I'm gonna have to check that. It's a pace that I have not reached in any training run for more than a kilometer for about 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, which is wild to me, absolutely wild. So I didn't tell anyone, but last night I checked my watch and I was looking through my predicted race times, and granted I've only had this watch since Christmas, but I was looking at my threshold pace, which is about pace that you're supposed to hold for a 10K or like a 1 hour run, and it was saying that that was at like 5:40 per kilometer or 5:30 per kilometer, and I was like, so I want to go 4:50 per kilometer, for like 1 hour 42. Physically that shouldn't be possible, but it happened, so I am absolutely blown away. I think also credit where credit is due. I would not ever have got to this position if it weren't for the Runna app. The amount of time that I said, I don't think I can do something, you know, even before I was ill, I've been using them for a really long time, before I was ill, and the amount of times that I've said, I can't do that, and then it's sort of suggested something for me, and then I've gone and done it, is absolutely wild. And I do struggle a little bit with self-belief, certainly when it comes to faster running, but it's kind of like a little angel on my shoulder just being like, you can do it, you can do it. And today I actually had the physical embodiment of that in Ben, who was the perfect pacer. I think he was really, really good. He did ask me beforehand, do I want mean Ben or do I want nice Ben? And I was like, nice Ben, please. And he was very supportive the whole way through, and then obviously towards the end he started like pushing me a little bit more, and we got a brilliant negative split as well, which I was not expecting at all. I thought I would really struggle to hold on towards the end, and I didn't. I mean, it was a struggle, don't get me wrong, it was a struggle the whole way through. I started struggling at about maybe like 12 kilometers in, or not struggling, but like I could feel the pace. It was a push pace for me. But yeah, when we started getting to like 18 kilometers, I was like, I am dying here. But we picked up the pace and we got to the finish line, and now I have a new goal, because you can't stop at 1 hour 40 and 18 seconds. You just can't stop there. So I think we all know what my next goal is going to be. Sub 1 hour 40, which will be completely insane. But thank you to everyone who was out on the streets today. It was not the loudest of courses, but the cheering that we did have, and the drums and the performances on the side of the road, I was like absolutely blown away by it. I really, really loved it, and the course itself is gorgeous with these big wide open roads, and I apologize for not being able to film a huge amount of it. I mean, I was out there dying, so like filming was the last thing that I was like, oh yeah, let me get out my GoPro. So thank you to Ben also for helping me do that. But yeah, I can't believe it. My brain is frazzled, so apologies for the ramblings of a mad woman. I'm so happy with how today went, and I really hope that if you did this race as well, that this race went to plan for you. I think it is a really fast course, it's a really enjoyable race, good support, well organised. Everyone else, not everyone, I'd say about 85% of the people on our team, the group that is out here with Runna, also got a personal best. Someone got a 44-minute personal best. I mean, like, that shouldn't be possible in a half marathon. It's absolutely wild. all of them using Runna as well. So if that's not a good advert for Runna, I don't know what is. And this video isn't even supposed to be an advert for Runna, but like, I think we have to give credit where credit is due, and credit is definitely due over there with that team, because they are just absolutely phenomenal. But anyway, I'm going to finish the vlog there. As always, if you want to test out Runna for free, you can use the code Flora and it will get you 2 weeks for free. And I can almost guarantee that you will PB if you use the plans. I can't obviously guarantee that, but the amount of people at the end of the race who are coming up to Ben and saying, I use your app and I've got a personal best today, is just like, I think there were probably like 7 or 8 of them coming up to Ben and saying that. So he was definitely the more famous one out on the course today. But yeah, I hope if you ran this race that you enjoyed it as well, and enjoyed it as much as I did, and got the time that you wanted and feel happy with how it went. I am so happy that today went well, and kind of in shock, to be honest, but I'm gonna have a shower because I stink, and get some food in me and have a nap, and then I'll be ready to go again, and another race in 5 days, so wish me luck. That is it for this week's vlog. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I'll be back with you next week running a silly distance over a volcano, and until then, happy running, and I'll see you next time. Bye!